So anyway, last week we were talking about the Dinobots, and I want you to know I did what I promised I'd do. I'm a man of my word. So we're at the bar, I'm getting distracted, as I want to do, and my attention starts drifting. She kind of sneers at me in the way only women can. She like, right? Like, Dinobots, huh? And I'm all over it. Jumping on the table, pounding my hands. Shockwave, bitch! But before I can even get the suh out in Shockwave, she's all like, Soundwave inferior, Constructicon superior, and then that's when I realized.
Oh, God.
She's one of them.
One of what?
A dinosaur sympathizer, Joel, and she's using her secret mind telepathy to read my every move.
Mind telepathy? That's blatantly redundant.
That's not really germane to the point, Joel. Now, hoping that I've still got enough strength of will left to cloud my thoughts from her kind, I kind of just brush it off, right? I move in close, suggesting we go back to my place. Make things a little more intimate, but I have to be careful here, right? I'm with the dino sympathizer. So I make a move to kiss her, right? But that's really just a distraction as my hand snakes down to her ass, under the guise of intimacy. And I start poking around for any sort of vestigial tail or anything, right? Like a little lump. You know?
Oh my God, everyone has one. And first of all, why would you have to cloud your thoughts? They're so random, they are a cloud.
Listen, we don't know to what heights they've evolved their brain powers. Now, everyone says that dinosaurs have a brain the size of a walnut, but what power they can receive from such a small organ. Anyway, so there's no tail that I can feel, but I still know something's up, right? I mean, she knew what I was talking about. So, I mean, unless you listen to this podcast, but that would just be crazy. And obviously, you don't want to bring a dirty dino lover back to your house. That's just like inviting the Dino Strike Force in and letting them have run of the place. So I do the only thing I can think of in that situation.
Please don't do this.
I strip her pants down to unveil the tail.
You what?
She, of course, screams. As any blue-blooded dino lover would.
Or any girl.
Whatever, Joe. Listen, you don't know. You weren't there. Whatever, Joel. She, of course, screams, as any blue-blooded dino lover would. And wouldn't you know it, it attracts the attention of one of the bouncers, who just so happens to be in league with the Dino Menace. Or so I must assume. Any true American would have leapt to my aid in reintroducing this disgusting hybrid to our good friend, Extinction.
Reintroducing?
Yep. Yes,
Joel.
Joel.
Introducing? The dinosaurs never went away, according to your crackpot theory.
Okay, whatever, Joel. Fine. That's all well and good. Not really part of the point. Listen, Mr. Syntax. The bouncer moves up to grab me, right? But I'm already in my karate stance and I spin out. That's when he throws a punch at me and I start hearing that really sweet pump you up music in my head. So I know what I have to do next. It's slow motion, right? I raise my arm so that I can do that really sweet move like the black guy in Exit Wounds did when he locked his arm with that other guy who was going to punch Steven Seagal. Do you remember that move, Joe? It was awesome. Oh my God.
No.
Well, your cinema taste notwithstanding. So I swing my arm in full force, totally expecting him to be caught completely off guard. And while he's stunned, I'll apply my patented double revolution spin kick to the side of his one scaly face. But he had the upper hand. He must have been a telepath too. Because as soon as my arms met, I found myself on the floor in a daze. The dirty reptilian slime grabbed me by my legs and started hustling me to the door, no doubt intent on dragging me to their secret lair to perform secret dino experiments on me. Finding my otherwise notable strength had dissipated due to his rather powerful mind control, and being in mortal peril, I knew I only had one chance.
So stupid.
I had no option but to unleash a night's worth of beer on them, the old-fashioned way.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's right, Joel. I peed on their stinking dino shoes.
I was actually hoping you were going to say threw up.
Oh, Joe, you only wish. They recoiled in terror. As everyone knows from the masterpiece work, Jurassic Park 3, dinosaurs can't stand the smell of pee. That's when I saw my opening and fled for the door. But I was no match for the dino speed and cunning, evolved over literally millions and millions of years. One of the bouncers apparently had enough frontal lobe capacity to figure out how to bear hug me, no doubt owing to some primal instinct rather than actual evolved intelligence. And he held me with his snewy dino muscles until the police came. Sitting in the police car, I started to wonder, Why would dinosaurs hand me over to our own boys in blue? And that's when it hit me. Yes, Joel, I think you know what's coming. They were dino sympathizers too. They might be able to use makeup to hide their textured and disgusting skin, but no amount of rouge would disguise the eerie and glazed over look in their eyes. Here I am, facing down danger, saving mankind, and our own police forces working against us, trapped in the back seat like this, once again, and now my bladder empty. Well, I knew there was only one thing I could do.
Oh, not again.
That's right, Joel. I stuck 2 fingers down my throat in a practiced motion and released a massive vomitus at the driver, hoping the stench would overpower him long enough for me to make my escape into the night.
And?
Well, long story short, I might need to borrow a couple $1,000 from you in the near future.
Okay.
So anyway, do you think the Dino girl will go out with me again?
No, I don't.
Better luck next time.